Any other guys stepping up that you've seen? I know there's some competition back there. Who's shown you a little bit, and who's out there competing hard so far?
In case you didn't see that, what I just saw is we're a long way off. We're not even close to where we need to be, and there's just way too many mistakes, and it's just not good enough right now. All the way across the board, fundamentals, technique, keys, just everything in general. And like I told the kids, we're halfway through spring ball. We gotta keep going here.
One thing I noticed, Ian Smith, even though he can't play, he's kind of back there. He's talking to guys every time a group comes off the field. Even when guys are on the field, he's shouting a little bit. Is that something you've picked up on?
Well,
and being vocal?
The thing he needs to do is just keep his mind in the game. If you notice, he's way back there deep by himself watching, so he's not over there talking. The boy's not paying attention. So I'm trying to get him to be a little bit of a coaching mode, just to keep his mind in the game and keep him sharp, because he had a heck of a year last year. He was one of the main cogs in that third down team we brought him in. And obviously, he's going to play for us next year. And he's been suffering with that shoulder for 2 years now. So hopefully it'll be completely healthy. It'll be good for him.
Do you expect him to be fully healthy by fall practice?
Mm-hmm. He'll be fine. Just a strength thing now. It's a 6 months turnaround on this surgery, I believe.
Coach, how close is West Arm to breaking through and being able to contribute?
He's in there with all the rest of them. He's got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. So he's what I like about Wes. He's a very willing kid. He's very sharp. Usually don't make the same mistake twice. It's just experience. He just needs to keep working in there, and he'll be fine.
You mentioned mistakes, inexperience, confusion. What are you seeing there?
If I took my hat off, you'd see less hair. Okay? So it's just lots of things. What I'm looking for more than anything is just the intensity. I mean, and I don't want guys going out there and make the same mistakes over and over and over. So like I told them, I set the standard, and the standard is not good enough right now, not even close. So like I said, we got a lot of work to do.
What areas? What areas do you still need to work with?
Everything. So it's just the basic fundamentals more than that. You got to have fundamentals. If you don't have any fundamentals, you just can't go any further. So if you watch, we don't have a lot of defense in right now, because we just can't. And I always tell the players, you're the one that's going to dictate what we do and how much we do, by how much you can handle. So the more you can handle, the more you can execute, the more we can do. So obviously we're tippy-toeing. We're going to take baby steps before we start to run.
At least you got a lot of tape to show your guys to teach.
I got a lot of tape, yeah.
Without Ian Smith in there, how much will he add to the whole factor back there once he's back in there?
You know, Ian's played a lot of football for us. He's been in there quite a bit, started quite a few games, and like I said, he's a big deal for us in that third down team. He was out there on the slot all the time. He's an excellent man player, and he's going to be healthy for once. You know, every time he'd take a shot on that shoulder, it would bother him. Plus, he had tendon damage in it too. So I'm kind of excited to see what he's like when he's fully healthy. So he's a very, very fast player. He's probably the fastest kid we have.
What do you see out of the other frees, the guys behind him?
With Travis Bell there, we kept him up in the varsity. He played sparingly last year. And just for this event, we lose a bunch of safety. We're trying to get him and Mike Dorsey some experience, and besides that, we need special teams players. So hopefully that'll pay off for it, just like it did for Terrence.
Are they further along because they at least practiced with you on regular defense than they would have been if they were the scout team guys last year?
Well, you'd say so, but after that practice I just watched, I'm not sure of that. Okay, because they get these terrible habits, and they revert back to doing things their way, and that doesn't work. They do it about their way, and when they start to buy in and do that, then we'll start to get better.
How different are you without Robert back there?
I'm not near as smart without Robert.
I was going to say, yeah.
I was brilliant. Sidney Glover too. Sidney was a 3-year starter.
Right.
So we got back to coaching young guys, and that's what we do. That's part of college football, and you lose guys and you got to replace them.